When I hear my sister's name, I think of how happy she was and how much of a smile she brought to a lot of people. And I think that one of the things I found was how many people she impacted. One thing that she kind of always gravitated to was never let anybody dull your sparkle. So she was always smiling. She always tried to have a positive outlook on everything while she had this, terminal diagnosis. 2016 in February, she went to her regular OBGYN appointment. They found some abnormal cells and they looked into it and they found that it was cancerous. Diagnosed stage one, right? Like everybody thinks we'll go in, get it out, and we'll continue on with life. Unfortunately for her, by the time that they finished IVF, so about 3 months later, they went in and they tried to remove it, but it was much bigger. So then they had to do a bunch of scans, and she ended up going through chemo for that year and radiation in February of 2017. So almost a year later, she was in full remission. Totally good, clear of cancer, but she was having a lot of complications with lymphedema. So she'd lost a lot of weight, and throughout these complications, she ended up going to the emergency room, and they ended up doing more scans, and in April, so about 2 months after she was in remission, they went back and they found that she had cancer in her spine, neck, kidneys, and back cervical. So at that point, they gave her 3 to 6 months to live. And that I will never forget. Because we all thought she's 20, she's 30, just about to turn 31, and they're ready to have kids. And so I think we didn't kind of believe it at first. We were definitely in shock. As far as the ring, I think that actually the engagement was awesome, totally by surprise, but on the sides are the exact diamonds for my twin sister's engagement ring. And it just means so much because she wore this. She had her ring on her hand, and so she can't be there obviously for my wedding. But it's really awesome that I have something that she wore. And obviously I'm close with her husband as well. And then the middle is my grandmother's stone. They're actually all for my grandma, but just to have something that's staying in the family that means so much. And so it was just really awesome that everybody understood how much it meant to me, and for me to feel like she will be there on that day. Ellie, how many hours? 7? 2, 3. I think sometimes in my job, I feel like I need to kind of be that strong and not show, I can be excited, but it's not okay to be sad. With your team, I know that you guys know that about me because you've all seen the tattoo. I've told you about it, and you guys are so supportive. And I think of you as my little sisters. And I look forward to it. You guys are funny. You're so caring. I mean, I get hugs from at least 5 people a day. And that is so nice. I look forward to coming into work every single day. You guys are so kind. You're hysterical and so caring. And I was, out of all the teams that I've ever worked with, probably the close-knit team, the most close-knit team I've ever seen. And you guys look out for each other. And it's so awesome to be a part of it. I love that you guys include me like a sister, but like a mom, just so much caring both ways. And that's the really cool thing is I didn't get that at the D3 because you have so many teams. I get to actually be with you guys all the time for practice and travel, and I hope that is something that I've gained out of this whole experience that I'm sharing to younger girls and women, and showing you gotta take care of yourself. And that is so important and cannot be downsized.